This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, it happened again. Meek Mill betrays another person. This time it's Jay-Z. Okay, I'm sure they're fine. But he doesn't really believe in Jay-Z's Rock Nation management anymore. Obviously, they parted ways. That just means that doesn't mean that, oh, yeah, switching to other management. If you really trusted Jay-Z's management, you would have stayed there, correct? No, he has another situation. I don't think that he's out of that. DC, Dream Chasers, the label, which nobody's on. I mean, Vori, I guess, is partially on it, but let's be honest, man. It's not a real label. He did a deal with Jay-Z a while back for Dream Chasers. We haven't seen anything come out of that. I guess he's going to be his own first artist if he's able to get out of his Atlantic deal with Rick Ross. Rick Ross and him obviously aren't on the best terms. I don't care what they say. I don't care if Rick Ross is always about business first. So he's going to keep promoting Meek Mill and everything because he believed in him in the beginning. And he's still signed to his label, and Rick Ross isn't really the type of person to talk smack about somebody that he was cool with before. I've always seen him take the higher road on that. Now, 50 Cent's a different story because they didn't even know each other. So it's a little bit easier for him to just diss him. But it looks like Meek Mill has parted ways. Well, he has. He officially parts ways with Rock Nation. And that's kind of a slap in the face to Jay-Z. It just shows that, hey, this isn't a good place over here. It's pretty weird, I'm going to be honest with you, but expected with Meek Mill. I mean, I don't think Meek Mill is the most loyal person ever. So basically, the website removed him on all social media platforms as well. So far, they haven't confirmed the split, but it's obvious. I mean, so he's been down with them since 2012. And obviously has done some big deals. I mean, Lids. I don't know if Lids was through his friend Ruben or if it was through Jay-Z, but he had a Lids partnership. Fanatics, obviously, is Michael Rubin. And then also the situation with Mitchell and Ness is Michael Rubin because he bought it. Remember just a while back last year, he was complaining about Atlantic Records. And this has something to do with, if you ask me, Rock Nation management too, because management has something to do with your album. He says they didn't put nothing into Expensive Pain and then said I can't drop another project for 9 months at the end of my contract after I made them hundreds of millions of dollars. You did not make them hundreds of millions of dollars, my G. Like, you haven't sold that many records. And then he said, how can anybody survive that? Most rappers can't speak because they depend on these companies. I don't. Then he also talked about the Roddy Ricch thing, but it's like, we'll see what happens with this whole thing. I'm not surprised by this. In the comments, people say, I thought he was signed to Maybach Music. Signed, managed, obviously that's somebody that doesn't understand the music business. Someone said, the way this dude moves is suspect. As a fan of the genre, don't click with me. I'm from Philly. He looks like a pawn in a sea of billionaires at parties. Not sure if that was a wise decision, someone else says, on Meek's part. However, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that we're unaware of. Another person said, couldn't recoup. Expensive Pain was forgettable. Someone said that was an expensive flop. Now, as I'll always say, Meek Mill is necessary in the music game. There's very few people that are actually spitting lyrics of substance. So I'm not against Meek Mill. I think he moves a little funny. You can even tell in one of these photos, Jay-Z didn't quite trust him. Right here, he's looking at Meek like, I don't know about this guy. Even Rick Ross just blindly trusted him. And, he spoke out against, when he was speaking out against Atlantic, he's really speaking out against Maybach Music Group, too. Never forget that. He's signed to both. He signed to Atlantic through Maybach Music Group as imprint. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Meek Mill's being a little disloyal in this situation, or what's going on here? This is Jordan Tower with JT News.